Hold on to your hats, because Sandy Barr's done it again. That's right, Sandy Barr's world-famous flea market have opened up a new flea market at 1225 North Marine Drive. And guess what? Sandy Barr's brought Randy's Funland, a great big carnival, 6 big rides, just like the ones you got to pay for. And they're going to be there for all the little cowboys and little cowgirls. So remember, bring them little cowboys and cowgirls down to 1225 North Marine Drive. A big party's going on.
Studies show that the best way to prepare children to become lifelong readers is to read to them daily, beginning when they're babies. Last month, KPTV and Oregon Literacy, in cooperation with area hospitals, provided new mothers with a classic children's book and information on how parents can help their kids become avid readers. If you'd like that information, call the Public Affairs Department at KPTV, 222-9921.
All right, you heard it, you saw it. Next Saturday night, Rip Oliver against Crusher Norton, no disqualification. Everybody else out of the building. All the other wrestlers will be out of the building, and kids free next Saturday night, man. Is it coming down or what? We're getting ready for our next action here at the House of Action. Doug Pretty Boy Masters and C.W. Bergstrom.
Introducing in this corner, 235 pounds from Oklahoma, Pretty Boy Doug Masters. His opponent in this corner, 248 pounds from Milwaukee, C.W. Bergstrom.
Well, you can see Doug Masters getting his pretty boy self all prettied up. And we're, what was it, 2 weeks ago, Doug Masters made the announcement, don't ever call me just Doug Masters again. It's Pretty Boy Doug Masters or Doug Pretty Boy Masters. You got to get Pretty Boy in there someplace. So anyway, it's the pretty one against C.W. Bergstrom, old Bergie over there. And Masters going through a little ritual thing, and we'll be ready to go. Next Saturday night, you mark it down, you be here. Get your tickets early. Kids free. And now we know it's going to be Norton and Rip in a no DQ with all the other wrestlers out of the building. The bell has rung. We are ready. Getting ready. Oh, man. Are you ready? By the way, before... Oh, yes, another reminder. In fact, you got to write it down right now. That match between Norton and Rip Oliver will be off TV. There'll be no television to that one. And I think, for obvious reasons. You saw what happened tonight. You got kind of a preview what could happen. They can get real nasty, very ugly, and real quick. And sometimes we just can't control things that could and might happen, and oftentimes do, in and out of the ring. So no television, no TV of that particular match next Saturday night. Hip toss by C.W. And, well, Masters doesn't look so pretty right now, does he? Before we go any further, I want to personally thank our own Hunt Decker, producer of our Portland Pro Wrestling program. For, hey, we got a new desk up here. I got a new chair. We got a new curtain. We got a new open. We got a new closed man. I'll tell you, I feel like we're making our debut tonight. I got a key for the lock for my desk over here. And man, I may stay here all week. This is all right. Thank you, Hunt. All right, the crowd now responding to C.W. Oh, they want him to mess up Masters' hair. Masters sticks his head up the ring, and if anybody's going to mess up his hair, he will do it himself. We want to say hello to a good wrestling fan who's recuperating at Best Kaiser Hospital. That's Phil Riley. Phil, we wish you the best, speedy recovery. We know you're watching right now. And I know you're going to try to be here next Saturday night. And I hope everybody can make it here next Saturday night. Maybe we'll find out more about this photo that the grappler gave me. It's a photo of Equalizer's mother. It's of his mom right here. What kind of a hold has he got on the Equalizer? I just can't. I don't even want to guess what this photo means. All right, both men lock up. Hard arm bar applied by Berge on Masters. And now the crowd says, yeah, Berge, go for it. Bring it down. It's like that on that left arm of Masters. And CW working his magic on the wrist and the elbow and the shoulder of Masters. And Masters grabs the hair and backs Berge into the ropes. And now he drives into him like a tackling dummy. Into the rope. Coming off, and Berge with a shoulder tackle. And Pretty Boy's down. Berge with an arm drag, and Pretty Boy is down. Oh, man. If you have a club, if you've got a school, if you've got a church, an organization of any kind that you'd like to raise money for charity, you know you can do that. You can book professional wrestling into your area to raise the money for charity. You hear us talking about all these towns we're going to be. Well, a lot of these are having our wrestling matches for charity. All you have to do is you call Barry Owen at area code 503-484-0840. I'm going to repeat that. Area code 503-484-0840. Barry Owen will give you all the information you need to know on how to book pro wrestling into your area to raise money for charity. Boy, I'm telling you, it really gets the job done. You organize a group out there, some volunteers, whatever. You go out and you sell the tickets, and you got to work for it. But boy, I'm telling you, you can raise the money, and it really is a great way to raise money for charity. Area code 503-484-0840. That's the number to call. All right, what's he doing now? What's Masters up to now? Both men lock up. Berge working on that arm again. That left arm of Masters working on that arm bar, twisted and grinding away a little bit. There he goes again. And Masters grabs the tights. And Berge backs into the rope. That'll force a break, or it'll force a punch into the stomach and then into the face. And here goes Masters. There goes a whip into the ropes. Masters goes down. Berge goes over. Look out. Something's got to give. Leg trip, take down, and roll over. And Masters is all over him. But Berge just kind of sneaks out or squeaks out from that. And reverses it on Masters, and it brings the knee right down into the small of the back and on the left arm again of Pretty Boy Masters. And here comes again another smash down there. Oh, man. I hope you had a chance to take down all the information on our pro wrestling calendar for the coming weeks, because we are going to have action from top to bottom, from north to south, all over the place. Starting Monday, the 25th in Madras, Oregon, at the high school. 8 o'clock bell time. Get there early. Tuesday, the 26th, in St. Helens at the Armory, 7 o'clock bell time. Wednesday, the 27th, in Maupin, Oregon, at the high school, 7 o'clock bell time. Now, see, that's sponsored by Maupin's senior parents for the senior non-drug, non-alcohol party. They're going to raise money. And they called Barry Owen. They arranged it. They got the job done. Thursday, the 28th of March, at 7 o'clock, going across the river, Vancouver, Washington. The Evergreen High School, starting at 7. Next Friday, of course, in Eugene at the Lane County Fairgrounds, starting at 8 o'clock. Kids Free night. Kids Night in Eugene. And they've got a special card planned over there. I understand Rip Oliver's going to be right in the middle of everything. All kids admitted free when accompanied by a paying adult in Eugene next Friday. And then we've got a kids' night of our own right here at the Portland Sports Arena next Saturday night. All kids admitted free when accompanied by a paying adult. You know where to get your tickets. Get your tickets at 82nd Avenue Pawn Shop, at Sandy Bar's Flea Mart, both of them, one right here, and his new one at 1225 North Marine Drive. And also at Piper's Pit Stop Transmission Center, 156th in Southeast Division, as we watch Masters use the ropes for leverage. Sandy Bar did not see it, although he can suspect he's looking at the ropes. They're still moving. And next Saturday night, you know, not only do we have Kids Free, we now have the showdown of all showdowns. Crusher Norton and Rip Oliver, a no disqualification match. All the other wrestlers will be out of the building during this match, and it will not be on TV. Now, there goes Masters again, and this time he gets caught. Sandy Bar looking right at it. That'll force a break. Says, all right, let the man... Oh, man, look at that. He is stomped right on the man's face. Now he uses the lacing of his boot to rake across the face. A right hand, a right forearm. Out goes Berge right almost into the front row. Almost right into the front row, and Masters he's coming out there after him. Stomps on his head again. And another stomp on the head. Oh, for a pretty boy, he sure fights ugly. And that's Doug Masters. And he slams C.W. Bergstrom face first into that metal guardrail and gives him another shot or two and crawls back in the ring. And Berge he's dazed out there. He's really groggy. He crawls through the ropes, getting back into the middle of the ring, and here comes this could be a neck breaker. Wham, that's it. Chalk it up. How much more can a man take? And now Masters going for the pin. This should be at 1, 2, and no, sir, Berge kicks out. Or he actually powered out of that. His neck has got to be, oh, man. He probably needs about 3 chiropractors right now. He still comes back, drives a fist in the bread basket, drives another fist. Another one. Masters took the wind right out of him. And Masters again, kind of a nose lock or a rake across the face. Now he picks Berge up, slams him down, a body slam. Masters going to go to the rope, coming off the rope, elbow drop, boom. This probably is it right now. Right across the sternum. And now Masters comes off, another elbow drop right across the throat, that one was. And he goes for the pin again. 1 and 2. No, Berge gets back up. I tell you, C.W. Bergstrom, a big man. He's bigger than he actually looks. He's about 6'7". He's about 268, somewhere around there, 270. He's a big man. And, oh, man, I'll tell you. And he moves very quickly for a big man. He moved out of the corner there, and Masters hit. Well, you saw what he did. He collided right with the turnbuckle. And now he wanted a handshake, and Berge, he's been around these wrestling ring wars too many times. He's not going for a handshake. He might go for a body slam like that. And a Masters calling for timeout. There is no timeout in this sport, pretty boy. The only timeout is when you're unconscious. Here comes a whip. Into the turnbuckle goes Masters. Coming off. Back body drop. Whoa, man, he came down with icicles on it. CW moving in. Well, he moved out of the ring right there onto the floor. Thanks to Pretty Boy Masters. Masters isn't feeling all that great himself as he rolls over, takes a reading of his head, makes sure it's still there, gets up to the boos and taunts of the crowd. And Berge just trying to get back up, shake some feeling into his body, get back into the ring, and there, he's gonna shoulder his way in. A victory roll. Can he get it? Can he get it? Masters fighting it. Masters reaching out, grab the rope. And he's using the ropes, of course, and he had Berge's shoulders pinned, but using the rope. Can't be doing that stuff. And, and Masters turns around. Hey, I pinned him. I'm the winner. You counted 3. Huh? Right behind him. A forearm smash across the back. Another forearm smash. Berge, you know you can't turn your back on the likes of Pretty Boy Doug Masters. No way. And he's paying for it right now. There goes a kick right into the midsection. Another kick. Take the wind right out of Berge. A hard smash right upside the face. I'd like to try to make a living like this. You can make a dime, but not a living. All right, Berge's got him rolled up, and he's got him hooked in there. No way can he kick out. 1, 2, 3, he's got him. Oh, he exploded, and he came back off the rope. And that time, you saw how the size and the strength, the power, but especially the size of C.W. Bergstrom really worked to his advantage. 6'7" over one Pretty Boy Doug Masters, and Berge is the winner. We'll be back with more right after these words.
Tuesday, James Caan is in over his head.
Oh, it's only insane if I lose, and I'm not going to lose.
$44,000, Axel. It ain't just numbers.
Playing an addiction game where everyone suffers.
Are you so naive? You don't know what those monsters do with the money you give them?
Playing an addiction game where the ultimate payoff could be death.
What are you doing? You sure you got nothing left at all?
If all my bets were safe, there just wouldn't be any juice.
James Caan is The Gambler, Tuesday night at 8 on KPTV 12.